Good afternoon. The title for my video today is titled "Don't Worry About What Others Say About You." Of course, I'm overweight. I weigh, just a little over 400 pounds. I'm 5'8". Um, you know, and whenever I go to the store and all, some people they turn their heads when they see me, or pretend I don't exist or whatever. Some do speak. Um, this message for all the people that like me who are overweight and depressed and who feel like they're worth nothing. I want to tell you that that's not true. Just because somebody don't see the value in you because you're not who they think you should be doesn't mean that you're nothing. God made us all. He created us all. So for them to say that you're nobody is really a falsehood, and they really have an issue with their own self. I don't know what the issue is. To be honest with you, I don't care. Neither should you. Um, if they haven't ate with you, slept with you, or prayed with you, went to church with you, whatever, it shouldn't matter. Um, I was at the gym today. I have a personal trainer. Um, when I was doing my workout, there was two other people in the same room as we were. Um, I noticed that the entire time they didn't bother to look at me. But they spoke to my trainer and I talked with him, but me they didn't say anything to. So, I, well, to me it just seemed kind of disrespectful. But I don't know if it's because I'm overweight or what. But I try not to have my feelings hurt by that. So really, if somebody does that to you, just ignore them. And if they you ever do come to your face and say something about your size, tell them to take it up with God. And on top of that, tell them to pray. Tell them to pray and fast for 40 days and 40 nights. I bet you not one would do that, because they don't have the inner strength to do so. But they have the inner strength to judge people by the way they look. They believe that they're Christ. If they're Christ, then they would do as I say. They would fast and pray for 40 days and 40 nights. You see, they wouldn't even fast one day. But I guess that's how this culture is today. They like to judge people by the way they look instead of their character. I'm not a bad looking person myself, but I don't judge my value based on the way I look, on the outward appearance. Um, I'm no angel myself, believe me. I've done some dirt in my life too. Not some serious stuff, but you know. But again, just don't worry about what others say about you, because people, even if you're thin, they will always say something about you. They will hate you and reject you. They will say all manner of evil towards you, like they did Jesus Christ. They say all kinds of things towards him, and they end up killing him. It's kind of, that's how people are today. I mean, if and I'll be honest with you, I believe according to statistics, I may be wrong about the numbers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 70% of Americans are overweight anyway. Even the ones that look thin, they're overweight too. Um, so if they're talking about somebody being overweight, they all look at themselves, because they may be a pound or two overweight themselves, according to the the charts of your weight proportion to your height. They may be overweight themselves. That's probably why they judge other people. get like they're perfect. But if you're 400, 500, don't worry about it. You know, if you can, just try to work out, do something. Do exercises. You don't really have to run. Maybe just do light sprints. You know, maybe walk around the block or do some. If you got a treadmill, do about you know 10, 15 minutes of treadmill a day, or you know just get the heart rate going. That's what I've been doing. Going to the gym because I realized I need to get this weight off of me anyway. I'm too young to have this on me, and it's gonna get worse if I don't. And I'm sure you going through the same thing too. But I have no kids. I really don't have too much responsibility. Um, so, but if you got kids, I'm sure you want to be around to see them grow up and whatnot. Uh, you know, I think Gold's Gym, they got a membership. I'm with their I Will weight loss program, so I pay about $50 a month, which is worth it. I get whole use of the gym anytime I get ready. I go like 2-3 times a week. I should go more, to be honest with you. I've been going about 6 months now. If you can do that, I think regular Gold Gym is like $30 a month, but if you can do that, but with our Will weight loss program, they'll set you with a diet plan and all on top of that. So, if it's available in your area, I don't know, but if it is or not, I just believe that it's Hollywood culture for the past 40 years. It has brainwashed people in believing that somebody who is overweight is worthless, and it has to stop. This brainwashing is downright sickening. And if you're a Christian and you're doing this kind of stuff, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You can call yourself a Christian. I don't see how you can even compare yourself to the apostles or those who actually walk with Christ and do as he commands. You should be ashamed. You should not even call yourself a Christian. Nor do you read the scriptures either. You want mercy, but you don't want to show mercy to others. You want peace, but you want to spread wars towards other people. You want to live by your own notions, your own understanding. Where the Bible clearly says in Proverbs 3:5, it says, "Do not lean to your own understanding." But some of you like to lean to your own understanding because it's easier for you to do that than actually live by what Christ tells you to. You don't want to live by what Christ tells you to. You probably, I think some of you really hate Christ. But instead of, you saying that you just worship him to get a high, you could care less about Christ or what he's done for you on the cross. You just want a high, a feel-good moment. But turn around, when you get out of service, you become the son and daughters of hell like you are. That's what you become. And some of you, you talk about somebody that's hellbound, you ought to look at yourself. You're more hellbound than anybody else you speak about. You condemn your own self when you say somebody going to hell. You're not God. If God had appointed you man, you would surely known about it. And God doesn't need anybody. He can do it. He can do anything he wants on his own. But again, like I say, keep your head up. Don't worry about what others say about you. If they turn your head at you, act like you don't, exist or whatever. Just don't ignore them. They're not worth your time anyway. They're no count anyway. No count. That's what they are. So, but anyway, it just, I, I don't know. I think people they believe that they have to be $150 before you know people notice them. But if you're gonna be $150, if you're going, I mean, you should lose weight. I mean, if, like myself, I need to lose weight. I have to. I'm not sure if I'm diabetic or not, but I mean, if you can, I mean, you should lose it. But if you do, lose it for yourself, and for your family, your children. If you got a wife or girlfriend, lose it for them. I mean, well, put yourself first now, but your family, so that you be around for them, and you be around too. Um, don't worry about what these strangers, these people don't even know you. Don't want to know you. Don't care to know you. They only care to know Jesus Christ. What makes you think they want to know you? That's why they judge you the way they do. They don't have any sense of honor, nor justice, nor mercy in them. They are truly the sons and daughters of hell anyway. And worse, when they become preachers, they make more daughters and sons of hell. That's why churches are in the midst today. It's because of what's being taught there. I may be getting off subject, but this is a rant, so I say anything that comes on my mind. So but anyway, yeah, just like if you can, keep that cardio up, and once you get your cardio, up the car, you start doing weights too. Do like light weights, maybe like 5-10 pounds of dumbbells. Do like military presses and lunges, things like that. Do little light sprints. Fast walking. You don't have to go to the gym to do this. You do it in your neighborhood, your privacy, your own home, whatever. But yeah, I mean, you should definitely lose it, for your health. I mean, I have sleep apnea also, so if you got sleep apnea like I do, you definitely should, take it off as much as possible. Try to eat healthy. I mean, yeah, I know I'm in a position I have to eat wherever I can take. I do eat some fruits and vegetables. I mean, I do eat some Subway. I get the whenever I get a Subway sandwich, I order a lot of vegetables. I get lettuce, tomatoes, onions, uh, green peppers, black olives. I get all that. I just eat off the vegetables. It makes me feel good when I eat that too. I'm not sluggish or sleepy as if when I eat fast food like McDonald's. I do need to cut off that too. But it's not good for you. And the people that do talk about you, they eat McDonald's just like you do. Whatever, they eat junk too. See that because they don't eat as much as somebody else, they think they're better. But mentally they're not on the level anyhow. If they think they're better than you because of their size or like their, I wouldn't want to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to be $150, $120. I don't conceive myself with skin and bone. To me, that's ridiculous. Particular man. Why would a man want to be that little? That's sickening. Your mind got to be sick. I don't mean to judge, but your mind got to be a little bit off. You want to be 120, 110 pounds. Now you about 6 feet tall. That's just not normal. That's how much teenagers weigh. I mean, you're a grown person weighing that. No, you shouldn't be weighing that much. Me, I prefer to be around like 180, 190. My ultimate goal. But not no $120, $110. I mean, that's some health. Women shouldn't be there even. What's attractive about a woman seeing their skin and bone? I don't see how. I mean, there gotta be something wrong with people. The way they think it's sickening. I mean, there gotta be something wrong with a person's mind if they believe somebody uh, who who got skin and bones is attractive. So, being overweight is unattractive to some people, but being underweight is unattractive too. I mean, I don't get it. But some people never learn. They go by what Hollywood tells them. They go by what the world standards are, and they think they try to be over the world, and they end up being worse off than they were before. So they always trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to do what the world wants them to do, instead of going to Jesus Christ and seeking to worship Him and know Him, have a relationship with Him, the one who created them. But at the same time, they don't want to. They don't want to, but they want to judge other people based on the way they look. You know. I mean, this is America. People entitled to their opinions, but I think it's odd. I mean, I think there should be a serious discussion about this, like on a national scale, about you know some of the things that's going on, these prejudices and these misnomers. They need to be addressed. Just like this black man and black woman bashing. It's ridiculous. It's the most senseless thing I've ever seen in my life. Black men bashing black women on a public forum, especially on YouTube. I see no other race doing that other than black folk. If they do, they don't post them on YouTube or do it on national TV. And people that these white people, these racist white people, these white Democrat trash, well, Republicans too. The Southern strategy. You can read about that on just Google that. But yeah, I think we need to have a serious discussion about some of these issues that's going on, because we're supposed to be grown people. We're supposed to be talking about our problems instead of getting mad and angry about and judging other people for no reason. Because I don't care, personally, me, I don't care what you look like. But neither should you. It's all about the character of the person. I'm speaking for those who, those who want to lose weight, who feel good about themselves. And those who, judge other people. I'm talking to them also. They need to do some thinking. Like a great doctor once said, he was asked, "What's wrong with the world today?" He said, "Men don't think," and that's the natural born truth. Men don't, but men and women don't think, and that's why there's so much animosity going on in the world. That's why all these wars and conflicts and vendettas, because they don't think, don't want to think. They don't mind working for some man for $5 an hour, but them thinking for themselves so they can make millions of dollars a year, or whatever, improve the life of their family. They don't want to think about that. Their mind's only trained to work for somebody else. Most people won't hire if you're overweight anyway. Even though they don't know you could be, working out good. You could be, healthy and stout. I am, but they look at your size and they just say, "Oh well." It's like felons, convicted felons. They look at you got felony. They don't know the circumstances or nothing. They just judge you by the, you got felony and the heck with you. This is America. Well, it's supposed to be. I don't know. I think the real America died a long time ago. It's just uh, a facade, that the media had, throws at us. But really, the true America has been dead for many years now. Probably won't come back either. It's not gonna come back. I mean, I think I can say in my other videos that this is the end times, I believe, because I mean the way the seasons change, the way they are. I mean, this is the first time I remember that there's been no snow in the winter in this area. Yeah, the way things are going on in the world, and this have to be the end times. But I mean, just like I said, those who I don't want to say those who you know, if you don't, those who feel bad, don't feel bad about yourself. I mean, God made you. He made us all. Don't worry about those who they got a different opinion about them. They don't believe in God. No how don't want to believe in God. They don't want to know the real Jesus, just the Jesus of the book. They don't desire to have a relationship with Christ. They just want what is being fed to them by their uh, crooked preachers and traditions of man. They have no desire to have any real relationship with Christ. Nor do they desire to. I hope. I hope y'all, do lose weight. You know, just, you know, just stay focused and just don't worry about what other people say about you. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off today. Um, well, this I might do another video later on, but go ahead and leave comments, suggestions, whatever. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks, and keep your chin up. Bye bye.